The natural beauty of Southern California extends in all directions as far as you can see, and further. Mountains, rivers, forests. Vibrant landscapes that tell the story of the land. A rich history of resilience and beauty. Trails, roads, lookouts. Places of recreation, wonder, connection, education, exploration. Without our public lands, without the mountains, without the forests, and without our connection to these places, we lose a piece of our story. We lose a piece of ourselves. The Southern California Mountains Foundation is a nonprofit organization that works hand in hand with the U.S. Forest Service, an agency responsible for managing the public's land. The foundation mobilizes individuals and communities to engage in environmental stewardship. The foundation connects communities to public lands for the mutual benefit of both, with a threefold strategy of invitations to engage, contribute, and explore. The foundation connects communities to public lands by inviting people to engage.
We believe that everyone benefits when visitors to our public lands are engaged, recognizing that there is both room and need for their participation in the ongoing care of these lands. That's why the foundation has invested deeply in 6 very different programs, all of which help the Forest Service care for the land and serve the people. What makes this approach work is that no matter what your interest is, we can find a volunteer opportunity that is a great fit for you. If you enjoy public outreach, you can volunteer to greet and guide visitors at the Big Bear Discovery Center, the National Children's Forest, or one of our 7 fire lookout towers. If you're an avid trail user, like getting your hands dirty and meeting like-minded individuals, you can volunteer to work alongside our Urban Conservation Corps to build and maintain trails. If you care about forest health and conservation, you can pitch in and plant a seedling for National Public Lands Day, or join our dedicated group of over 300 off-highway vehicle volunteers who educate, patrol, maintain, and restore impacted areas throughout the San Bernardino National Forest. If you're passionate about reaching the next generation, you can volunteer to lead a school program or spend a day at the Children's Forest. Whatever your interest is in your public lands, we have a way for you to get engaged.
We connect communities to public lands by inviting people to contribute.
Mitsubishi Cement Corporation understands that we are connected to the land. We're based on the rim of the Mojave Desert, and for decades have recognized that caring for the community is an integral part of our identity as a corporation. I have been a board member on the Foundation's all-volunteer board of directors for over 17 years. The growth of music in the mountains is one of our favorite success stories of inviting people to contribute to the work of the Foundation and the National Forest. For 13 years, we've offered a fantastic lineup of great music and curated events that invite people into the mountains to enjoy community and music while also contributing financially to the ongoing work of caring for our public lands. What better way to connect directly to your national forest than listening to music under the stars in this beautiful amphitheater on national forest land? The Foundation organizes and hosts this annual series with support through agreements and permits with multiple agencies. We bring together partners from the Big Bear community, San Bernardino National Forest, and corporate sponsors like Mitsubishi Cement to heal the forest through music. We know that our public lands matter to both individuals and organizations in Southern California and beyond. We're committed to helping create innovative events and partnerships, resulting in sustaining contributions for the work needed to maintain and enhance the beauty of our national forests.
We connect communities to public lands by inviting people to explore.
As vast as our public lands are, we know there are hotspots that draw a large percentage of those who enjoy our national forests each year. Visitor centers like the Big Bear Discovery Center are the primary gateways as people explore our public lands. Drawing nearly 200,000 visitors each year, the Big Bear Discovery Center exists to make every visit to the forest an enjoyable and informative one. As federal funding has declined, the need for volunteers through partner organizations like the Southern California Mountains Foundation has increased. The Foundation manages these volunteers on behalf of the Forest Service. Together with the Foundation's fundraising, volunteers allow a popular place like the Big Bear Discovery Center to literally keep the doors open. The Discovery Center serves as a launch point for thousands of people who need a map or information that will help guide their next adventure while exploring the National Forest. We know the importance of education to the exploration of our forests. Informed and educated visitors enjoy and explore the forest more responsibly and safely. The U.S. Forest Service is committed to partnering with the Foundation to continue the efforts at the Big Bear Discovery Center and other gateways into our public lands so that educated visitors are prepared to explore the forest.
The U.S. Forest Service exists to sustain the health, diversity, and productivity of the nation's forests and grasslands to meet the needs of present and future generations. The Southern California Mountains Foundation exists to inspire so they fall in love with our forests and learn to steward Southern California public lands and recognize these lands as one of our region's greatest gifts. Imagine the possibilities if we are able to invite more people to engage, contribute to, and explore our forests, our mountains, and our wilderness. When the Forest Service and the Foundation work closely together, that invitation to support and appreciate our public lands can be extended to many more people and touch many more lives.